Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Ford straight ahead. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Winston to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it.
As a quarterback, the one thing you want to do is you want to gain the trust of everybody around you, but in particular, your coordinator. And your offensive coordinator just trusted you inside your own 10 to take care of the football. And when you break that trust and you give the ball away, I doubt we see another one of those decisions backed up near their own goal line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great close, incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. The Browns are lining up to punt. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And this return will reach the end zone for a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it down to a single point. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side. Heck, maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit. And their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
Here's Smith on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Zach Bond with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Barkley's got it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Oh, what a stiff arm. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Browns will go on offense. Throwing is Winston. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Handoff running left, Ford. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up. The Browns are lined up to punt. Isaiah Rodgers deep to return. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A timeout now as medical staff runs out to deal with an injured player, and that's A.J. Brown, the man in question. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they had that one contained right at the line. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. Oh, this big guy is moving. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's Winston to the air. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 29. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down, a run with Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They run it with Saquon. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles pushing for a score before the break. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down. Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Saquon. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jordan Hicks takes it away. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Winston now. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. From the 39. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Devontae Smith, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Nyheim Hines back deep for the Browns. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Toss play to Barkley. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Motion man right is Smith. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kate, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's finds Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
and 10 now. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Play action on 1st down. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Barkley. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
A give up the middle to Ford. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Zach Bond with the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Winston looking to throw. He's got time here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing is Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Njoku. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. On the handoff, it's Barkley. Blast through midfield. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They go with Barkley here. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. They go to Barkley again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. He breaks the tackle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Escapes a defender. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Winston to throw it. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down but not out on the scoreboard. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Ford running to the right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Winston now. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Winston. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Ford on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Winston. That's Tillman. He's got it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 3rd and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Browns losing by 14. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut out left. a one stop. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
3rd and 4 coming up now. A give to Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now. That one complete to Njoku. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Running in the red zone. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So only a handful of seconds left. They have time for this and a single snap. And this one kicks out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but a tough spot now after a massive loss.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.